This is Chief Sitting Bull. This is one of my paintings from my Native American chiefs show. Chief Sitting Bull was a very famous chief, probably one of the most famous, if not the most famous chief, that came out of the Plains Indians. He's a Lakota Sioux chief and was chief of the Lakota Sioux Nation. In history, he was the chief who negotiated with the federal government a lot, even though those treaties weren't really held up for very long. And then he also traveled the United States and Europe with Buffalo Bill Cody. His main purpose in doing that was to raise funds, mainly for children, and to educate people of the world about the Native Americans. He was a mighty human being. So we're looking at the chief now, and as I'm talking, and I'm going to go into 30 seconds of silence, and you keep studying Chief Sitting Bull as we're in the silence, and then we will go into alpha, lower our brainwaves to alpha, the most relaxed, most creative brain state. So, okay, 30 seconds of silence now. Okay, your visual cortex is activated now. And as you know, the visual cortex is what brings the information, the visual information, into the brain so that the brain can decipher what you're actually seeing. And it's a mighty little cortex. it helps with being cognizant by doing this, and will help you for your entire life if you use your visual cortex when you want to activate it. I mean, it activates on its own, believe me, it does, along with the alpha brainwave. But it's an interesting thing, it's an interesting combination. Some scientists think that when you study a piece of art like we've been doing, that your brain goes into the alpha state. And then some scientists think that, well, maybe it doesn't. So we're going to go into the alpha state just to make sure, because as you know, that's the most relaxed, most creative brainwave while you're still cognizant. And we do that by taking 3 deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your mouth, and saying down, down, down. Now, while you're doing this, if you will put 3 fingers together, your thumb, forefinger, and middle finger on both hands, then that teaches your brain that when you do that with your fingers, your brain will automatically go into alpha, which can be a very beneficial thing. You can use it anywhere, in the doctor's office, in a business meeting, anywhere, to put your brain into alpha. So here we go, 3 deep breaths. Down, down, down. So now our brain is in alpha, and see how that makes your body feel, and your brain, and your vision. It's very relaxing to me. I think that the vibration of saying the down, down, down in a deeper voice helps. So we're ready to go work on a piece of art. Now, this piece of art that I'm working on today is a Native American symbol for the eagle. I'm doing a purposeful piece of art while I'm in alpha and having fun with it and see where it goes. Okay, we are painting a Native American eagle symbol. I've already drawn him off, and the Native Americans revere the eagles. They see them as the master of the sky, and therefore that makes them close to Creator. So you guys just watch or work on a project of your own right along with me. And enjoy being an alpha and having your visual cortex activated. I'm using acrylic paint and some Bristol board, a heavy paper, I'm going to start putting in a little background color. Oops, slipping. Okay, so I'm putting layers of paint because I want this background to be smooth and doesn't really show brush strokes. Okay, so I have been outlining the eagle with a silver Sharpie. Sketchy lines. Okay, so here's our eagle that we just finished painting, the eagle symbol. The eagle personifies the divine power. It can rise high in the sky, higher than any other living being, and thus comes close to the Great Spirit. Rising to such heights, it can observe life in its entirety. And that's a quote out of Symbols of Native America. Hiki Owusu is the author. So, the visual cortex is a very healing part of the brain. Scientists say that it can actually help rebuild the neural pathways in the brain, thus healing things that you would like to heal. It activates the dopamine in your brain, and the dopamine is the hormone that goes throughout your body, and is called the pleasure hormone because it gives pleasure. It gives you pleasure. It makes you helps you feel pleasure. But anyway, so that, along with being cognizant, is a tremendous gift that we can all use every day, day and night, whenever you want to. Whenever you want to activate it, study a piece of art, create your own art, and enjoy it. It's a totally natural thing, totally, completely natural. Your brain does it all the time, whether you know it or not. I think that it can help if you know it, because then you can use it, and it can help you relax. So please like, subscribe, and share to help the channel grow. And enjoy each and every day until we see each other again in about a week or so. Bye-bye for now.